Hey, good afternoon, YouTube community. Mr. Rogue Shark here, doing a follow-up video on why you need an assault rifle for SHTF / WROL situations. A few months back, Mike over at Survive Today posted a video asking a question: is an assault rifle really needed for SHTF? And in this video, Mike goes on to discuss how you can fire upon someone with a beanbag round from a shotgun and that person would flee, how you may possibly shoot someone in the leg or the foot, and how you may also be able to shoot at someone with your 22 rifle and that person would just get up and run away from you. Okay? Um, First off, I don't know Mike on a personal level. I do enjoy his videos. I do believe he puts forth some really good information. And more importantly, when I watch his videos, I do believe that Mike is a good-hearted, good-natured man, okay? And I think that he has a deep respect for life, okay? That being said, that being stated, I think that Mike is way off on an assault rifle not being needed in a SHTF situation, okay? I think a lot of you watch a lot of primetime news, and you've all seen these security camera videos to where the criminal or the thug comes into the convenience store late at night and he's got his gun in his hand, and the store owner reaches under the counter and goes for his .38 revolver or his Glock 9mm, and he's firing on the criminal, and the criminal's firing back a couple rounds in some cases, or the criminal gets shot at and just runs away, leaves the store, fearing for his life or whatever. What you have to keep in mind, what you have to keep in perspective here, is that this is all taking place in a world that has rule of law. This is all taking place in a world where the shit, proverbially speaking, has not hit the fan, okay? That criminal doesn't want to be at the scene of that crime. That criminal, that thug, knows it's in his best interest to flee the scene or possibly risk being captured or shot by police, okay? That kind of footage, that kind of image reinforces a stereotype that very may well get you killed or dead in a SHTF situation, okay? In a SHTF / WRL world, people will become extremely bold and extremely aggressive, okay, on an unprecedented scale. Persons with dwindling food and water resources won't be quick to retreat because you fired off a couple of beanbag rounds. They won't be quick to retreat because you wounded one of them in the foot or the leg with your 22 bolt action rifle, okay? They won't be quick to retreat because you killed one of them, all right? Desperate people have to be dealt with in desperate ways, all right? And what I'm alluding to is that you have to be prepared, or at least get acquainted with the mindset or the concept of taking a human life in order to defend what's yours, in order to ensure that your family is protected, okay, or that you're protected, all right? I'm not saying that you have to be comfortable or become Rambo or, a one-man army and just kill everything, let God sort them out. I'm not saying that. A respect for human life is what will separate us, the good guys, from the bad guys, okay? However, you have to be prepared to shut the enemy down permanently as opposed to wounding that enemy and having him come back later for revenge, all right? That man you shot in your front yard, you hit him in the leg, or you hit him with a beanbag round, and you seen him turn tail and run, just may possibly be a part of a larger force a couple miles up the road or a couple blocks over in some of these urban scenarios, okay? He may have been a foreign observer. He may have been a part of a scouting party. And what you've done is that you've, number one, shown them that you were not willing to take a human life. You were not willing to kill keep them from taking what's yours, okay? And they're going to exploit that mindset, all right? Number two, you wounded somebody, and now you've got not only the resources they're after, but now they're after revenge, okay? That may very well get you not only dead, but tortured before you get killed, okay? All you have to do is look at places like Pakistan, Bosnia, Nigeria, Iraq, Afghanistan. The list goes on, and you can see where society is broken down and it's become a world without rule of law, and how the acts committed by human beings upon other human beings become simply atrocious, okay? It becomes simply disgusting and vile, all right? I want you for a minute here to construct a picture in your head and visualize a group of aggressors, either a couple miles down the road or directly in your front lawn, directly on your property. And now look to your right and look at your wife, and then look to your left and look at your children, okay? Now look down and look at that 22 bolt action rifle in your hands. Look at that BB gun, that pellet gun, that shotgun loaded with beanbag rounds or birdshot, or even slugs or buckshot. And ask yourself, is this enough to protect my family? Is this enough to defend my family? Mr. Rogue Shark here. Stay focused and stay sharp.